I hear from people all the time, I'm too busy to do a program. Well, I would say, if you've got 3 hours a week, you can do a program to get you stronger, to get your metabolism into that next level. It's challenging, but it's empowering. So you start working hard, you come in, you get a workout done, and you get out, and you go, I just did a great workout. I feel my legs, I feel like I'm growing at the bottom, and this is good. So that's, that's what a female's exercise program should be about. And I've done the whole cardio thing. Years ago, that's what I thought was good. But I spent my life just training people, and now I know that we're going to move away from the whole cardio, and it's going to be functional fitness. You've got to be able to bend down and pick up your children. You've got to be able to pick up shopping bags. You've got to be able to walk up and down steps. You've got to be able to balance on one leg just in case you're falling over. So these are things that are all really important to incorporate in a program. And you want to feel good. And you feel good by, becoming stronger and having that, I'm really feeling accomplished, and I'm feeling like, I've got some changes going on with my body. So that's, how I develop programs. It's like, what does a female need this stage in our life? Along with the food that we talked about, and the food can increase our metabolism, well, our exercise should be complementing that, to keep us above the line so that we're feeling really good about ourselves. All right. Anyone have any questions?
Does that mean Jane Fonda step aerobics is not good enough?
We all did it.
We all did it.
I mean, totally.
Yeah.
Would you consider that smart?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We
That's
used
just
to,
cardio,
we
isn't
thought, and, there's marathon running, triathlons. I mean,
Wow.
those things where you are in this position all day on a bicycle, you're swimming, and most people run like that as well. After you've sat all day at a desk doing this, driving, eating, and we wonder why we have no core strength instead of doing exercises that are going to open us up the other way. And you see a lot of runners that are very thin all over, but they still have that belly, and they hunch when they run because they haven't spent the time working on all the muscles in the back side of their body. And yes, years ago, Jane Fonda, out walking, out running, doing the cardio, doing the step aerobics, doing the elliptical, doing the spinning bikes. That's great for, this muscle right here, we're all quad dominant, and shortening your hip flexors, because, you're all sitting there right now and you've got shortened hip flexors. Instead of opening up, because when these start going, that pulls us forward, and then we start walking like this. So, yeah, sorry. But we do step-ups in our program, we just don't do them the same way that Jane Fonda does.
But she had such great outfits.
Yeah.
I think the leg warmers are coming back.
Yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions? So what I sent you today on the Vimeo account was the warm-up that we do, and we're going to do it tonight, that we do, and part of that is rebalancing your body. It's saying that you've probably got imbalances in your core, from one side of your body to another, from the back side to the front side, and the warm-up is rebalancing, regrouping, and getting you ready for a program. And then the other thing that's on the Vimeo is there's a 30-minute workout on there as well, using weights that you can, do at home. But for me, strength is just so important for women, and for girls as well. We're not, these girls are starting in sports early, and they're doing the same movement over and over again, and they're getting injured, and they're getting, knee surgeries and all these other things going on with young girls that never used to happen, but it's because they're doing, the wrong kind of training. So, any other questions about exercise? Any sort of myths that you've heard about?